Hey everyone, this is Chewy, and this little video is going to be a brief tour of the studio where I'm recording my music and where my cousin's band, Ending, is also recording their music, and hopefully we're going to get some other people to come record here and help them with their music stuff. But let's go ahead and get started. Um, this space is still under construction. The walls are still being painted. They're all going to look in that nice little reddish hue instead of this little brown one because it's really nasty and horrible. The lighting is being worked on. We have some lamps here for temporary illumination. So let's go ahead and walk around a little bit. That right there is a little bass amp, line 6. It's more for practice rather than recording. The bass sounds much better if you plug it in directly, and I'll show you what I mean in a little bit later. That's a little chord pedal for guitar effects. Some really nice sounds on that one. Some old records are for the inspiration. Beatles, Elvis. That's another, that blue thing you see over there, it's another guitar pedal. That one's actually better than this one, I think. Especially for heavier guitar sounds like rock and metal. That thing over there is a monitor. Basically, you can plug in your mic there to sing, your keyboard, even your bass. It's a pretty good bass amp too, even though you shouldn't do that. But anyways, this is the bass here we're gonna use. It's a really nice bass. I love this one. It's beautiful maple finish. I love that. This amp there is a Behringer, and this has been the main recording amp. I might surprise some of you, but this amp is actually pretty good. It's on the same level as a Marshall and even a Mesa. And if you don't believe me, I can show you the sample, the sounds that we've been able to get out of this thing. That is the drum set that we're using here. I'm not really familiar with drum parts or terms, but it's a Pearl. I know it's a really good brand. I don't know exactly what cymbals or toms or stuff they're using, so I can't really go into that. But it sounds really, really good. This here is another combo amp for guitar. It's a Fender, and like I mentioned, I think this one over here sounds better than that one. And even though this one actually broke down recently, so we've not been able to use it. But I still think that this is better than this. That door leads to the office, aka the restroom. I'm not gonna go in there because I don't think you want to see that. Some posters still being put up on the walls. It's gonna be the vocal booth right there. We're gonna pad the walls inside for reverb prevention. Right now we've been recording some vocals in there and it sounds really nasty because of the reverb. So we need to add some padding there, and we have no light in there, so I can't really go in there and show you how it looks like inside. This is gonna be the mic for recording. It's an Audio Technica. That little round thing in front of it, it's a screen. It helps keep a lot of unwanted noise and stuff from your vocals. That cleans it up a lot, actually. It's really, really good. It helps. This is the main thing here, the recording station. This is a really good little station. I know it looks kind of cheap or small, but I'm going to show you a sample of the sounds that we've achieved with this thing. These are some Yamaha monitors. They were a bit pricey, but they're really worth the cost. You want some really good monitors in your studio, because if you don't have nice monitors that give you an accurate reading of your mix, every time you play your CD or your music in a different stereo or whatever, it's going to sound nasty and horrible. These monitors give you a very good mix reading when you're recording and mixing. Pretty much the sound that comes out of this is going to come out in every sound system you use. This is a little M-Audio interface right here. This is where you plug in your mics, your guitars, if you want to record directly, your bass too. You can use this thing to plug your guitar in here and get some plugins and programs for your guitar, and you can pretty much come up with every amp sound you can ever possibly imagine. Or you can just go the old school way and just plug in a mic and mic your cab or your speaker. I don't know what that cutlery is doing here. Apparently someone was eating. It's a bib. So let me show you some samples. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear that clearly, but oh, by the way, we use Pro Tools here. Let me show you. This is my cousin's band, so I'm going to play a little clip for you to see the sound quality. there it is. It's an unfinished track, so if it sounds kind of iffy, then yeah. But yeah, man, it's a really good setup. So, anyways, hope you like the tour. Oops. Hope you like the tour, and every time we add new stuff to hit this or make it better or whatever, I'm gonna make a little short video so you can see the updates. Alright, so see you later.